entertain them for a bit.
What? Boobs?
No.
I'm not that entertaining, babe.
I'm gonna go on to the thing.
Go off the page and live stream on Facebook.
Hmm?
Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How to do that here? Oh wait.
Live video.
Why did I change?
Yeah.
There we are. Your charger plugs in, so you know.
That's why I was saying to find my tripod.
I hate how this chair makes me so big.
Oh,
There
I
we
thought
are.
you liked being tall.
Hey!
Ow.
Sorry. So this is TPAWand Ghostelle, and we're doing a live signing video right now, in which we're gonna sign some copies of books. I've got it notated on who bought what and stuff, but I figured I would go live right now so that we could talk about it and show, kind of showcase kind of what the story's about, or at least kind of talk about it a little bit. And if people want to make comments, this is live on Facebook as well as live on YouTube and on TikTok, on her live TikTok. Hey!
Everywhere.
So,
Everywhere.
yeah.
Underwear.
How are we doing tonight?
Titlage.
Titlage? What?
Titlage. It's titillating. Oh no, my phone's gonna die, so TikTok's gonna go bye-bye.
Aw.
Oh well, I guess I'll just turn it off. Bye, TikTok. Oh goodness. End it. Quick. Grab it for my analytics.
Grab it for your analytics.
Grab it for my analytics.
Okay.
I want to see my analytics.
By the way, if we seem rusty at this, it's because we kind of are. Because normally, okay.
I suck at streaming. That's just all
every
there is
week,
to it.
Every week I do Crazy Peas with Karnage, and I do it as TPAW, and we talk about random stuff. We talk about craziness, going on in the world, and I read from.
That was smooth.
Read from this. I read from this. And read a chapter every single week, or read every other chapter, and we just kind of carry on and do that. So I haven't done a video with this young lady here in a long time, because she doesn't like being on camera unless it's TikTok. That's just how it is.
I like streaming on Twitch too. I just don't have time.
Yeah, she just doesn't have time, quote unquote. No, she spends a lot of her time watching TikTok and being on YouTube and trying to get her serotonin and on video without being on video.
You make it sound like I don't take care of the kids.
No, you do. That's what I'm saying. Is when you are trying to be entertained with serotonin, when you're not watching the kids, you are on TikTok.
Give me pills.
Well, we talked about that. Remember, we talked about that with a therapist that you haven't seen in a long time.
Money. Fix the healthcare system, America. God.
So, we'll have to fix that soon. We'll have to get you a therapist appointment. But, that being said,
The
yeah.
show does not exist on YouTube.
So your take on the story that we're going to be signing tonight. Also, you're going to be.
That's my pen. Rude.
Well, I was trying. I'll let you have your space, but you know,
My
we're
pen, my paper.
So
Fight.
you're what are you gonna do with those little cards there?
I'm just gonna doodle on them. And you can write your personal message on it.
Okay.
Just figured it'd be kind of cute.
Yeah.
OBS makes me look super saturated. I don't like it. I'm gonna look at myself on Facebook.
Dude,
Facebook makes me pretty.
I see my face on this thing every week with Tim. Karnage.
You're not wearing makeup.
This is true.
At least Facebook is flattering. OBS is just like, look, she's got rosacea all over her face.
Yeah, moment, guys. I am trying to learn how to share this thing.
You don't.
You don't.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't share it.
I don't share it where?
You don't share it.
Fine then. Then you do the honors. No, you just there you go.
What? Why is OBS in full screen in the first place?
I don't know. I didn't do that.
I didn't. I don't use OBS. There's my glorious thumb. Okay, I am on paint. Here's the ceiling. I can't see Chrome. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing.
You want to be a streamer, and yet you're like incredibly rusty at this whole persona thing.
Excuse me, this is covering. Love you, Facebook. I can't see Chrome. You dingbat. At least you're not a crocodile.
Freaking children being scared of crocodoons. Yeah, so as far as this thing goes, what is your take
This
on...
thing? You mean
What is
the
your- what
book
is your
you
take?
spent 12 years writing?
What is your take on this lovely story here?
It's amazing.
Why?
Because it has half my characters in it.
Okay, I borrowed a few of her characters, and...
What do you
Didn't
mean?
her
I
faces
shamelessly hoard them out to you.
I mean, it's not wrong. But yeah, no, it's, what is your honest take on how the story is, like...
I mean, from what I've read so far, I really like it. The pacing's pretty good, and the character development's pretty solid.
Okay. Because I've been reading out different chapters. I've got about, like, 70% of it now on Crazy Peas.
Yep.
And, like,
Pretty
from what
soon
I
you're gonna have
gathered-
read the whole thing together, and maybe
Yeah.
someone's gonna probably end up stealing the videos and piecing all the chapters together in one video.
Probably. If someone cares enough to do that. Are you trying to say you're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Alrighty
Maybe.
then.
Maybe.
So I've got a few people that have actually ordered this thing, like the signed copy version.
This thing. Say my book.
This beautiful, lovely book.
Say my book.
My book.
Not this thing. It's your child. It's your
Yes.
brainchild. How dare you
Yes.
disrespect it?
I'm not disrespecting anything.
You make me want to cry calling it a thing.
This beautiful little book that I have spent a long time of my life writing.
More than we've been fucking.
I mean, that's not wrong. Hey, I actually was thinking about it today when I was on my walk after work today. And I realized that I've written like 8 versions of this thing. Minimum. So, I put a lot of work into it. And, you know, it's one of those things where I didn't write it as if it was just any other story, you know, where you just tell a story or whatever. What I did was I put together a narration of 5 characters. So, the children or teenagers, I hate calling them children, but the teenagers you see on this book cover, like Vilas, Peter, Varima, right over here, the redhead, Orion, the bow guy, Native American, he's actually a werewolf, and then you've got Sam, like all of these characters minus like Abraxan and minus like Ares here, they all have their own narrations. Like all of them get chapters that they get to tell the story in. So it's not like your average regular fantasy novel. Like it does some head hopping a little bit. Borrowed from Game of Thrones, so George R. R. Martin did it first. Well, someone else did it first, and then he just borrowed it, and then I borrowed it from him. But basically, I told it in the sense that each chapter is meant to be like a comic. Like you have your opening chapter, and then you got your next couple chapters after that, and each one of them plays like a part in the storytelling, and basically, uh, it's kind of like having beats of a comic book, where like your opening character does this, like does these things, and then the next two chapters, and it starts out with a tragedy too. It starts out with a tragedy, and ends kind of bittersweet too. I'm not gonna tell you how it ends, but it does that, and so I put a lot of work into crafting it because there's a lot of balancing that you have to do, a lot of balancing. Because of the fact that if you have 5 characters telling the story, that means that each character has to get a certain amount of chapters in order to have a bit we well balanced. And I told it over the course of 20 chapters, so each character gets 4 chapters. And part of that balancing is also making sure they all have a beginning, middle, and end, which means that they all have a opening hook, a secondary build up, a third climax part, and then the ultimate last chapter for each one of the characters either plays as a climax for the story or plays as a building block on top of that. So it's very layered, is what I'm getting at. And each one of the chapters, like there's parts of stories that I have paid homage to with the characters and with the story, where like you get like Empire Strikes Back feel, or you get a Goonies feel. A 9 on Elm Street, definitely for sure, especially with the bad guy, Abraxan. There's like so many different characters in the story that play homages or are just me blending things together and just kind of playing with it. I basically spend a lot of time just having fun with it and just working with it. Hi viewer that comes in and out. Um, but that's pretty much what I was doing with it for part of the time. Was I was just trying to not only tell the best story I could, but also just kind of have fun with it. And because before I was taking myself too seriously. Every single time I got stuck, I take myself too seriously. And then I studied the hero's journey and studied this. There was this couple different classes that I went through when I was with this another author, Russian author, Ksenia Anska, and of some of her buddies and stuff. They were all in these classes and they were learning the 12 act structure, which is another version of Hero's Tale. I studied that thing like crazy just so I could tell the story well, because every time I got like halfway through the story, I'd get stuck. I'd either get halfway or I'd get to like 80% in, and then I just wouldn't like it anymore. And I almost got to that point with this one because of how much time I spent on it and how much, it's stressful when you're dealing with 3 children and you're trying to balance a job and everything and college. So, it was hard, but we got through it and we carried on, and I got to the point where I actually ended up liking it again, like a lot more. And after I read it out loud on Crazy Peas, I really dug what I did. Is it the best work in the world? No. Everyone's gonna try and sell that. I'm not. It's a very entertaining tale, hopefully.
I will, but I'm biased.
And everyone's gonna like some parts of it. Karnage, her older brother, seems to really enjoy it. Really enjoy the way I tell a story, so that's awesome. But like I said, I won't like people like to put people in pedestals like Stephen King, Joe Rowling, Rick Riordan. Like those are people that I looked up to when I was growing up. Darren Shan, who also goes by Darren Dash. Like there's a lot of blends, like flavors of authors like that in the storytelling. Like of course, because those are gonna pop up when you're writing it subconsciously. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like I was just trying to tell the best story. So that's my take on it. Is the fact that it's this story where these characters are going through dark situations. It opens up with a near death, like how Harry Potter opens up with a double murder. This one opens up with a near death, and then carries on to some violence going on, and then the third chapter tells us that this is what the other side of the world looks like, because I'm playing with two sides of the world. I'm playing with vampires and fairies here, and two of our characters that are narrating is a fairy and a vampire, two of them. Um, so, and the thing that links them together actually is the thing that starts the conflict, which is demons. The fact that one of their relatives hates demons, and they're all related by demonology. So it's pretty funny. And then you got Vilas and Orion, which they are on their own conquest, essentially. Like, Orion isn't really searching for a love interest or a female bride or anything, like a typical werewolf story, I guess, would be. Because I did some reading into marketing and how you market a werewolf story, and there's like a giant trend of werewolf stories where it's like, let's go find our mate. And Orion's just like, can I have a dad?
You mean the gross trend of like, I was the alpha's daughter of a different pack, but then they killed my pack, and now I'm the slave, but I'm the now alpha's mate.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that trend, and I read up a little bit about it, and I was like,
some of it's
well,
good, but it's so
definitely
cliche now.
not the story I'm telling now. Like, not the story I'm telling.
It
Like,
makes Twilight look good though. Like,
you mean the stories you're talking about? Or
yeah,
this?
the trash ones.
Okay.
The trash cliche ones. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, it's like, when I was telling the story of Orion, the werewolf in particular, I wasn't actually sure which story it was going off of for a bit, because I was exploring the idea that he's everyone's friend in the story. He's like that friendly, adorable werewolf that everyone likes being around, and his family just happens to own a convenience store for weed. It's called the Joint, and so it's kind of like to play it as the center of the world, right? And Orion he goes from being Dreamwalker, just being Dreamwalker, to suddenly halfway through the story, it's like, oh, wait, that's right, we don't even know whose dad is. And then, like, halfway through the narrative, I was like, wait, I know who his dad is. And I just realized that character has been in every single one of these stories for quite a bit. So it became, who is my dad? And where is he at? And can I have one? Type of thing. Because he grows up a lot of his life without having one, really, like a solid figure like that. And all his friends all have a variation of what that means, and he doesn't. So, and like some of them are very like disturbing with how their dad figures are, which we know people from Discord servers, like Online Life, in which a lot of them have dad figures who are not glowing. They're not the best people in the world. And from what I understand from our experiences with the school system and some of the other systems we've been involved in, like, you know, with the Arian's Head Start class and some of the other stuff, dads don't stick around too often, from what I understand, even though a lot of us like to believe that we do. So a lot of dads don't tend to stick around. And so I guess that became like a yarn that's in the story that's probably going to be coveted after, because I don't give it a sad ending for Orion. I give it kind of a heartwarming one where, like, that's your freaking dad? Like, really? So that story is there. And then you've got Violet's story where it's kind of like a revenge story, but it turns into a responsibility and duty for family story. And it's kind of like a twisted version of that story. And there's a bit of Hercules from the cartoon series, the cartoon movie that was like the Disney tale. Not the one that, not the aspect of it that Rick Riordan hates, for instance, and that I don't dislike compared to Percy Jackson. But like the mythical tale type part of it, of Hercules, that kind of fed into the later part of the narrative for Violet just a bit, like flavors of it. But yeah, I've talked a lot about the story. What do you have to say about it?
I like it.
Yeah?
I'm not one for words when it comes to describing books because I got memory issues.
You know what's funny is I actually realized because I was trying to classify the book on Amazon, because you're trying to sell it and stuff, and I realized that there's very little romance in the story.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Like, there's enough to like satiate people, like
Who want it?
younger people who are just like,
Yeah.
But like for the most part, it's mostly just like action and suspense
and horror.
I consider it more suspense because there's not much gore gone into detail on it, but I mean, it's not supposed to be gory. It's supposed to be suspense. It's supposed to be thriller.
Oh, it's gory. You just haven't gotten to those parts yet. Remember the part where they're all surrounded by the army of the dead?
Mm-hmm.
And remember how Braxton's walking in and walking into that world, and like just Sam has to watch a lot
Don't
of people
spoil
die.
it too much, yeah.
Yeah, like that part of that story. No, I'm not spoiling. I'm not even telling where that is. Um, but like that's pretty gory. Like there's several aspects of the story that are gory. Hell, there's several aspects of the story that are dark as hell. Like they're vicious when it comes to like I had to water down like some of the descriptions and some of the stuff I was doing because I'm very blunt. You know, I'm very razor sharp when it comes to talking about it like in terms of like the character narrating and like a bit of my voice kind of pops in like with a razor sharp blade and just is very blunt with the word usage, especially when you're talking to like violence and stuff and some sexual violence. So I had to like draw it back a little bit. If you're an adult, you probably already know what it's doing. If you're a teenager, if you're not like if you can't read between the lines, it can be less obvious of what it is, but it gets you a very vivid picture in your head. But it's also meant to empower your ability to get through the trauma rather than it taking over type of thing towards stronger than the empowerment. So
You.
and you told me that I did a better job of that because I had to rewrite it quite a bit. Um,
She's so pretty.
yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm admiring myself on Facebook. Facebook is so flattering.
And like Virema's storyline is in particular is very much a survivor storyline, especially after we get to know Trinity, her twin sister, and after like Trinity comes into the story because like we spent half the novel mentioning Trinity, trying to save Trinity, trying to get around to Trinity, and then by the time we finally get to her, like it becomes like this twin sister storyline, and it's like a survivor's tale. And like when you link that in with Sam and with the other characters, like it gives it that flavor and that depth that I was scared that I wouldn't be able to achieve. Is there anybody talking?
Oh,
If you
forgot.
guys are watching us, oh wait, the video froze.
Oh no. That's what I get for going onto Facebook to share it.
No, you just didn't go back to it. You're not like multitasking like I usually do. Properties. There.
Right.
But yeah, like so if you guys popped in the video on YouTube and saw us frozen, we apologize. Our camera likes to do that a lot. It does it like at least 7 times a night sometimes.
It's because my camera overheats.
Like while she's in bed and me and Tim or me and Karnage are doing our Crazy Peace podcast, I have to constantly refresh the camera at least 16 times. It's kind of disgusting. But yeah, as far as this goes, like I have a lot to say about the book, obviously, because I wrote it. But I'm wondering what else you have to say about it.
I mean, I haven't gotten too far in it with the kids. My memory is absolute trash because I'm pretty sure I'm still in chapter 9. But the kids like it so far. I know that much.
You're not doing a very good job of selling.
Shut up! I'm not a salesperson.
We're not okay. You're not very like. We're not painting a like. I'm painting a picture for it and everything, but I'm trying to get you to talk about it too.
I don't paint pictures. I actually paint them.
Well, they can't see that. What were you doing? Oh, there's a faux print.
Yeah, but I do actual art. I don't use
Yes,
words.
I know. I understand.
Words
I
are
just-
icky.
She's not much of a talker, guys.
Words are
But
icky.
but yeah, Aries is actually in the story. The puppy. For those that know me in real life, the puppy that we had in our family for like 15 years. I gave him a voice and I gave him a role in the story. He's like the sidekick because that's what in all reality. There's going to be a time where I'm going to actually make him more of a character, probably. In fact, I have a couple different alternate universe storyline ideas that I'm probably going to use on Amazon, or in other places, in which he's the main character. In fact, there's an alternate universe idea where he's the Shadow Fang. So, like, I've got ideas for that. I just, it's really hard when you're trying to take care of 3 children and trying to do this thing at the same time. It's like you're splitting your attention in like 17 different ways when you have 3 children. Um, but yeah, so we're talking about the book. I don't see anybody commenting in the comment section. I was going to do a bit of Q&A, but I don't see too many people asking questions. So probably just going to talk about the book, and then we might like we'll just get straight to the signing part. But I figured I would talk about the book and give you guys more of an impression of what it is. For those that are seeing this, those that will see this, just trying to give like an idea. And what she's doing is she's drawing stuff that is going to be on the card that will she'll draw it like either the same thing several times,
Yes.
or she'll draw like different versions of it. I don't know.
I'm drawing the same.
But she's drawing it,
Is my
and
logo.
we're both gonna sign this beautiful, lovely book. See, I didn't call it a thing. We're gonna sign this big, lovely book, and we're going to sign it, both of us. So you'll have the illustrator and the writer or author sign it. And how many times can you ever say that the author and the illustrator signed it? Not too many times. Not too many. It's not that it's the first time in the world, because it's not, but it's not too often. There's a lot of times where the illustrator will make the cover, and especially in like the Kindle digital world, they'll make a cover for the book, and then either it never sees print physically, or they just don't ever deal with that, and then you just never get a signature from the illustrator. It's just the author. So I think it's pretty awesome. I'm also going to be creating audiobooks, by the way. Froze again.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
This is an awkward position. Hey, Facebook. I am just a bodiless floating head. Disembodied head. There we go. My neck back.
I'm also going to be creating audiobooks, by the way, in which one of us will be the male perspective, because I'm going to do the dudes, and then I want her to narrate the females. I came up with the idea like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and we just haven't done it at all. And I also came out with I also revisited it when we moved into this place, and we just haven't done it. Life's just been extremely crazy for the last 8 to 10 months.
Yeah, we have kids.
Yeah, everything's been super crazy the last 2. Hey, 2 viewers. Hey guys, what's up?
Can I see the comments? Oh,
Are there
yes, I can.
comments?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is someone commenting?
Hi, Travis.
Hi, Travis. How you doing, buddy? I'm talking about the book, and I was kind of going to commentary of like how everything is with the story, and I was kind of going into like who each one of the characters are. Hi, Jonah. I was going to which one of the characters are, and kind of going into like the story arcs without spoiling anything, and just kind of giving my attempted non-biased review of what the story is, because I'm the author. I was trying to get her to talk about it, but she doesn't talk.
I'm biased, and I hate
Hello there,
words.
guys. Hey, Travis. So yeah, we're gonna be signing the story. I'm gonna be signing copies of it here on the cast, and I'm gonna have her sign it because she's the illustrator, and there's not too often that you get the illustrator to sign it. So we're gonna be doing it to where we sign it, and then I'm gonna leave room on each one of the copies so that. What are you doing?
I wasn't giving you my pen. I was just holding it.
Oh. I'm gonna leave room on the page. So I'm gonna sign it like right around here in the title page, and then I'm gonna leave room for names because I still have copies that have people that have said that they're gonna buy copies and they haven't ordered them yet. So like quite a few people have ordered them, and some of the copies are missing because people have already gotten them. But this is videos to kind of illustrate kind of what it is, because I know people see me post about it a lot. I know people see me talk about it a lot on Facebook, but having a visual aid and a guide, as well as us, kind of going more into it, gives more of an idea, of what I'm doing with it for like people that don't know me personally.
Indubitably.
Yeah. So basically, do you want to get to the signing, or are you still drawing? She's been drawing cards, by the way, guys.
I'm done on this one.
See, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do like two things. You're gonna do a pop print and then a beautiful kitty.
It is a ghost.
This is what she did, guys.
Don't forget to show YouTube.
I'm gonna show you too. Where's the camera? There it is. Yeah. So she did that.
Don't forge my signatures.
Yeah.
I'll
Now,
fight you.
she will be making multiple copies. So if anybody who gets a signed copy of the book, I will have her make those. And if you guys have special requests, she's more than happy to do that. So, without further ado, I'm going to go into my first ever signed version on the cast anyway.
What? What you laughing at?
See, look, it's like super, like non-Dr. Scratch. Non-Dr. Scratch.
Oh, you won't get Dr. Scratch from me.
Da, 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 da. I signed it. And there is no address here because I haven't written one yet. Do you want to sign it?
The address goes on the envelope, sir, not in the book.
No, I'm meaning like, hello name. Like,
you mean the message?
yes. Like someone, like I will write to like Levi,
You'll
for
be
instance.
messaging
Or I'll
me on
write to
Facebook.
like whoever orders the copy of the book.
I don't have friends. Who's messaging me?
It's like a little personalized thing.
Oh, it's just a cinema macabre. I don't have friends.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
You have
have
over
friends.
7,000 people watching on TikTok.
Dude, I can guarantee you at least 6,000 of them are robots.
Can you? Okay, I can guarantee you that I'm tired of you downplaying your credibility and downplaying your awesomeness. Just so you know.
Oh, I know I'm awesome. I just don't have friends. Socializing sucks. You.
This is my deadpan face. Like, really, bro?
Deadpan? Well, I guess it's a good thing that you married a pansexual. But
Oh, God.
you know that was funny.
Wow, that is simple. Compared to my giant attempted elegancy.
Mine's just tiny.
See?
I don't make mine complex. Ain't no point.
That's what it looks like. And I will take a picture of that, by the way, guys. I will take a picture and post it to Facebook.
Don't forget to sign the cards, sir.
I'm going to sign the cards.
Are you?
I have, like, several books here to sign, by the way.
Okay, do you want to sign the cards after then?
Where should I sign them?
Next
Right
to
there?
the paw. The paw is supposed to be tingy. You know, kind of like your author name on the book. Sir. Oh, sir.
There we go.
Oh, sir. It's late. I don't think anyone's going to be. It's okay.
I don't care. It's there for records.
Records. I now have a good star on my forehead.
And I managed to sign it super small.
Indeed you did. Mine's so smaller.
Well, I have a longer pen name. Gods.
Oh, my pen name's pretty decently long, but the thing is, I use my actual signature when I sign things all fancy.
So who should we address this to first?
I don't know. Who has them?
We've got Levi, we got Caroline, and then we got Brian. Those are 3 of them so far.
Okay, so do Brian.
And I also got Kathleen.
Do Brian.
I am terrible with names, by the way. So if I forget anybody's names, I apologize deeply.
Do Brian.
What are you doing? Are you popping my face?
Yes. I am a wife. It is my job. There's something I put on this one.
Did we have another visitor?
No, it's just people bugging me on Facebook.
Alright, do you want to write a message to Bri? Okay.
You don't want to hear from me. You just want my signature.
In the face. In the face!
Making my makeup.
That's the first one.
I am my mother's son.
Alright. Let's do another one.
Thanks for
Thanks for what?
bumping me and messing up my lines. Good thing I grabbed a whole bunch of them. Wow, why did that one come out so nice, but these ones look like poop? God, first one comes out like chef kiss, and the rest are just like.
See that elegance to like my bald spot? Like I just looked at it, I'm like,
What do you mean?
I'm like,
spot. My Mr. Clean.
That is a beautiful image. I'm gonna screenshot that. Just let it sit there for a minute.
Oh my god. I am my mother's son. The one who runs ever cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not override.
Alright.
Do I need to sign that one?
Yeah. You're signing all of them with me. Next.
It's so late.
Because it's after or it's close to after midnight, sweetie.
My brain says slurp. Spent so much time cleaning.
Yeah, today you kicked ass. Like, for me, like, kicking ass normally is, like, high performing and stuff. And, like, you know, this camera's about to just wreck me. Like, I feel wrecked within. I feel like I'm filled with tears with how this camera works. Anyway, normally, you know, kicking ass for me is, like, being able to write a really awesome story scene or something like that, or it's, you know, you drawing a really beautiful picture and stuff like that. But today, you kicked ass in a total mommy way. You cleaned their bedroom and other stuff, and we'll be working on more of it this weekend.
I used all my energy. I used all my spoons, guys. I used all my spoons cleaning. So I'm running on nothing. I wish my phone was still working. Then I'd be able on TikTok. Cinnamon macabre is wildin'.
Kinda, yeah. You know what sucks about this stream?
Hmm.
I haven't been able to share it to the Cinema Macabre.
I mean, I could have. I
Go and
just
do it.
didn't know if JB would be okay with it.
I mean, it's the book thing.
You know how he is?
What do you mean, how he is?
It's his group, and sometimes if it's not explicitly horror related.
He doesn't like doing it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do you know how many times he's bumped someone else who wasn't explicitly horror rated? We will call his ass out if he doesn't fucking do it. Love you, JB.
I'm so tired. The makeup, it makes the bags kinda go away. Only kinda.
Alright, your turn.
That went flat fast.
It's Sprite.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong.
1, 2, 3. And then this one's for Lena.
This is the third.
What?
This is the third one.
I got 1, 2,
2,
3, 4.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are being entertained by this random at this point. Like, I was trying to make it like, you know, a thing, and
but no one wants here to ask questions, so we're just kind of chilling.
Yep, essentially.
Vibing as I do some art and chilling like a villain.
Yeah, people don't join the party. They, you know, they don't get to help with the party. You know, one thing I really like about this though. She made that emblem.
Ages ago.
I don't care. She made that emblem, and it fits really well with this name here. And normally with publishers, you have to like have something like that on the page to make it look official, and so that's what I did. I thought it was like pretty awesome too, so that's why I did it.
The drawing. My carpal tunnel does not like this. It says, what are you doing so late at night after we've been cleaning all day and using all of our elbow grease? No, seriously, my wrist is just like... That was some Samara shit right there.
Yo.
Did you get scared, Thomas?
Yes. I might pee myself a little. Just kidding. I need cuddles.
Oh god, I remember the first time you told me you were scared of her. And so
Shut
we
up.
watched it together.
Shut up.
And I was just like, what's so scary? And you're like, I don't know. I don't remember why I thought it was scary. And then it was hilarious.
She just gives me the creeps.
She's just creepy.
Yeah.
At least it's not the grudge. Oh, Gucci suck it. Oh, nah. Did I make you watch Coochie Suck Iona?
Yeah.
Did I? Okay.
Yep.
It was good, wasn't it?
I don't know if I remember.
Slit Mouth Woman. about a woman was killed and her mouth was slit. If I remember correctly, she abducts girls and kills them and slits their mouth. So wholesome, guys! Japanese horror is like my thing, though. I can vibe with Japanese horror.
Here you go, Lena. Sign one for you.
Put it in my face.
Yes. Here you go, Lena. I signed one for you. You have to wait to see what it says.
What are you talking about? All she has to do is pause the video and she can see it.
She'll have to, like, take a picture and then, like...
Can you just keep the mouse by you? So you don't have to reach over me?
Is that, like, awkward and stuff?
Yeah, it makes it hard to draw.
And for everybody who's wondering about the rest of the copies that aren't ordered just yet, we're going to sign all these copies, but I'm going to wait to write something in there. Because I'm basically trying to write a nice little message for each person. So it's going to be customized. And that way, like, because it's something that I always wanted to do as an author is to write, like, a cool little message inside of it rather than just be like, to this person, scribble, scribble. Like, I wanted to actually, like, have it, you know, mean something. Alright, your turn.
My turn. Hello. Hello.
Hello, viewer.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm so lonely. Please stay.
Watches this Jonah again being like, where are you guys?
I don't need it.
Basically, we're going to be playing Phasmophobia with him later tonight after we're done with this.
Playing fast?
Yeah. Remember we talked about it?
So late.
No, it's not. Not really.
Minecraft is easier. I don't want to have an adrenaline rush right before bed. I don't need a man, I need a puppy. Allergic to you every time you touch me. Emotional maturity for dummies. I don't have the time to pretend you're funny. I'm bad.
Sign.
Here you go. Here, take these babies. Should I just pause on drawing the cards for now?
I mean, if you want to.
Well, I kind of figured out what I want to do, so I think we can just pause on it for now, and I can do it off camera.
Okay.
So we can just get through these books faster. Where do I put it? Look. It's my art. There's other art in here too.
What?
I'm showing my art.
Oh, yeah.
You put the Aries page. How dare you? I was gonna show it.
Go ahead.
You're so mean. I'll try not to open it too far because I know people will be sad if it's not in like good condition. Better yet, you know what? Here.
What?
Take that. That one's signed. No, don't go swiping through it. Boop.
Are you going to show them the other version that we just read from? That the kids decided to sign?
No, like it. Well, I know that it'll make people sad.
I'll be back real briefly. I'm getting more books.
Do that. It looks cool in color too. My illustration. Let's see, where else did you put the illustration? I know at the end. Is that it? Was it just the Aries? And then the end? Yeah, I think that was all it was. How? That's my show, sir. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Look. It's my art, guys.
And then camera. By the way, that was supposed to be like a thing that they find at the end of the book, but you know, you can show it off.
I'm gonna show off my art because it's my art. My nose itchy. You knocked off her phone.
I just start stacking books. Like, look at all this madness. You've seen the box. If you guys are watching this video because you saw my post on Facebook, you've seen the box. The box is kind of huge. All right.
Did you sign it?
Not yet.
Sign it. We'll put the cards. Wait.
This is a nice pen.
I told you, I got you the good ones. I want skin fin. $5, shawty. New York City, pardon me. Are you in the city? Random songs get stuck in my head.
There you go. That done?
Someday the weatherman comes, bring the sugar and tea, and then one day when the tonguing is done, take a leave and go. Blow my bully boys blow. One day when our dinner is done, we'll take our leave and go. I keep opening it like I didn't sign it. You ho. Do you not trust me?
No.
I know where you sleep, sir.
No, you sleep.
Oh yeah, but you want to kill me. You think I'm too pretty.
That's accurate.
Soon when the come to bring the sugar and tea and rum. One day when the time is done, take a leave and go. My signature doesn't take that long.
You notice how like each one of my signatures take like a million loops. Eventually, I'll just be like TPAW. That's it. But
I mean, mine is JPX.
but I actually like doing it the way I have been.
Did you sign all the books in the little box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I already signed that.
I'm efficient. I am fast. At least when it comes to my signature. Oh. Get good, son.
Get wrecked.
I won't, because I'm faster. Hello, welcome to the sighting party. Because we have kids and COVID restrictions. That's so fast. Call me Grease Lightning because I'm so fast. Okay, I guess my singing is scaring them away. I'll stop singing. Ooh.
I think it's because you tried to sing a sea shanty and they didn't like that. I don't know.
Sea shanties are the bomb. If you can't get
I heard someone talking smack, so.
If you can't get down with a sea shanty, then you're no shanty friend of mine. That how it be. That how I do. Take you to Ren Fair and Pirate Fair and sing all the shanties. I will sing them all. I'm so fast. You guys can keep up with me. I can.
Try not to make mistakes in my signature, mother.
You're the mother effer, not me. I don't F moms. Haven't had the pleasure. What? I've been with you since high school? Shit, when have I had time to freaking get with moms?
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Told
Well,
you.
Pen drop.
Yeah, just destroy my keyboard while we're at it.
You weren't lying though. Those pens are pretty great.
I told you. I'm gonna skip out. I'm gonna get some good pens. I don't dig around with pens.
Yeah, so this is one of the many books we just signed. We signed all of them just now. So if anybody wants to place any more orders, go ahead and do so. I left plenty of room.
I think we have, what, 21 left?
Yeah, something like that. Well, technically we've got like 17 or 18 because we've got a few copies that are going to be mailed tomorrow. But we signed it. We have plenty of room, so we can address it to whoever is going to buy them. And I will order more of these very soon. That way we can start doing it again because this is fun. Hey, did you have fun?
Just an excuse to get me on the camera.
Not wrong. But yeah, did you have fun today with the whole thing?
I mean, yeah, I'm tired as hell, but yeah.
So, are you gonna give me like more of a better description for the story? Come on, for me.
Okay, here's the description of the story for you.
In your own words. In your own words, madam.
It's pretty
I'm
good.
his old man.
Grandma's got arthritis.
What do you think about how I put mom in the story?
I don't know. I think you did a good job, like with the story altogether. I mean, you handled the trauma real well. You weren't like too in detailed, so it's not it wasn't too triggering for me. I mean, there's a chance that someone might be triggered by it, but because you didn't like do like explicit wording and stuff, it's pretty easy to kind of just separate yourself from what's going on in that point in the story.
Kitty.
It is the David.
Dave.
Hello, Davies. Dave break.
He's like,
guys, watch video for cat.
yeah.
Cat video.
It's officially a cat video.
Cat video. He's like, screw off. Am I bugging you, Dave?
He's the one who jumped on me.
Yeah, but I'm not
Once
petting
it's
him
finished.
right. I'm not petting him right. Simba, I hear you. You want to come here? You lump of loaf.
Yeah. So you're gonna give a description of the story overall, or any other commentary? Because I know we're gonna probably do this again sometime, but
I mean, it's a good breed. Like, really, like, I wish I had more time in the day to just sit and read, but when I get time to myself, I'm just so tired that I'm too worried that if I read it, I'll forget it, and it's such a good story that I don't want to forget details because I got mom brain. Mom brain's not good at holding details. But all in all, it's a really good story so far, and I really suggest reading it. I mean, I wouldn't do what I do where I read it to my kids. They don't understand what's going on in the story,
It's
so
not
they
camera.
fall asleep. I don't need to be in that camera. That camera makes me look ugly. I want to be in this camera. I don't need to be in that camera. YouTube makes me ugly. Facebook makes me pretty.
Now it officially is a cat video. All around. Simba.
Oh, there's a Dave.
These are our fur babies. The other fur baby is somewhere else.
The fur boys.
Yeah, these are our fur boys. The fur girl is downstairs probably.
She's asleep. The puppy's asleep.
But this is Simba and Dave.
Simba, it looks so uncomfortable to be on camera, and Dave's just like vibing.
And Dave's just vibing where Simba's just like, did you just put me on camera like right now? Like I am
He's so offended.
I'm not into this. Like I hate this. Like I hate this bad. There you go, buddy.
Aw, Dave. You sniffles.
He's now offended by me.
I wonder.
Simba's later on gonna look at me like with death glares and then go, feed me.
You don't need my face YouTube. You can just enjoy the cuteness of my cat. See, cat video, guys. It's a cat video. Hi, viewer. Do you like my cat? Isn't my pussy pretty? Bye.
They disappeared really quickly.
Bye. I acknowledged you. Maybe they have a fear of being perceived like the Enderman in Minecraft.
I don't know.
I go rub your belly. You gonna bite me? He bite. He attack. He attack.
Ninja attack. Or cat attack. What was it? What was the lyrics to that song?
Chicken attack.
That. Chicken attack.
Chicken attack.
I remember like dying laughing watching that.
Simba, stop wrecking my mattress. We're gonna have to throw that mattress away, Thomas.
Yes, I know. I'm aware. We're just using it for right now. But yeah. So
yeah,
do we
so
want,
Simba.
so we want to wrap this up, or we want to keep going?
I don't know. Do you guys want to see me piss my pants like a piss baby playing Phasmophobia?
Yes, that was gonna be what we're gonna be doing next. So after this video, we're gonna get ready to play Phasmophobia. With our buddy JT. If he doesn't jump on, then it'll just be me and her. But I'm gonna stream it and
on your computer.
Yes, I'm gonna stream it on my computer, my laptop. I actually have been watching for comments on this video on YouTube this entire time, and I haven't seen anything. Like, I must be like not nearly as popular as I think I am.
Thomas, it's like midnight. Almost no one's ever on.
So people are gonna probably end up like seeing the video like tomorrow and be like, "Whoa, well, what happened?" So next time we do this, we're gonna try and do it earlier in the day. Okay then, wife. Yeah, so this is Ghostelle, and I am TPAW, and this has been a fun little video signing session. Next time there's a video like this, I will read from the book. I'll read passages, because that's what I plan on doing anyway. And then I'm in the progress of working on book 2, as well as probably working on Amazon Vela, which is I found out you could talk about it. Is a short story approach that Amazon's doing, where I'm going to be trying to expand the story more with Amazon Vela. So I'll update you guys more on that later on how that goes. It's just barely brand new, but
You want an example? Amazon Vela. Think Wattpad. You get a chapter released every now and then.
yeah, you get like tokens. So basically, you're gonna get like the first 3 chapters for free anyway, and then you're gonna get tokens.
It's like
You can't-
webtoons. It's like webtoons.
Yeah, and the disadvantage is that I can't publish it like content wise in full anywhere else. So if you guys want you want to read it, you'll have to buy the tokens and stuff. So it's primarily going to be just work that I make for Vela, and then I may repurpose it and remove it from Vela if it doesn't take off too well. Like if people are just not into it, but I want to use the material anyway, I'm pulling it all off and repurposing it. But it's going to be an interesting experiment. We're going to see how it goes. But there are some alternate stories and other side characters that I do want to explore in the story that I haven't yet. And depending on where this journey goes between books 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6, yes, I'm planning that far ahead, I will see what I'm going to do. But I'll update you guys more on that later. I'm not going to spend more of this video talking about that thing that's just barely brand new.
It's Will.
But I'm playing with it.
Will, I am.
Will! Hey, buddy! What's
You
up?
caught us right as we're getting
You
ready
finally
to leave.
got on as soon as we're like, we just signed. Okay, I'm gonna. There's like 20 of these thingies that I have signed. We both signed like these copies among other copies.
Bye, camera.
Yeah, like.
Camera said bye, Felicia.
Are you playing with it? Oh, you better bet. Yeah, her and I both signed all these copies, by the way. So, this is one of the examples. We signed the copies, all of them, and we have put personalized messages in all of them. So, just so you know, Will. So anyone who wants to order a copy, let me know. PM me. All information is protected, so if you send me your address, it'll only be used for shipping you a copy. And yeah, I'll accept payments via PayPal. So I'll end up sending you my email address. But yeah, how are you doing, Will? Is he gonna talk?
Talking is for plugs.
Get me a copy, biznatch.
Give us $20.
I am. He says I'm good, bro. That's good. That's good that you're good. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, huh? It's been quite a bit. Like a lot of stuff's been happening recently, and life's kind of crazy. But we're just gonna get through it, right?
See Will at the Easter thingy.
Yeah. We saw him for like hours, dude. It was great. Says suck me sideways, lol. Wouldn't that be kind of weird and interesting? Like, head tilt to the side, like you're fucking flipping the head to like the
Comment!
like the phone at the pay phone or something.
Buy monetization
What monetization?
on YouTube.
No, you don't. No, this is for adults. Remember?
If you have problematic videos on your YouTube channel, you can monetize it.
Problematic. Why you beefing, Amber? See, we're making jokes that aren't necessarily jokes, but there's Between the lines.
See, Thomas isn't looking at the phone. Thomas is looking up there.
I mean, I'm looking at both.
But the thing is, half my face is off, so you don't see what I'm doing.
Really? This entire time you've been doing something like shady or whatever.
Will knows. Buy makeup.
How long have we been going live on this thing?
My shirt's not low cut enough for him to.
Oh, it's like an hour and 10 minutes. Holy crap.
What do you mean?
No, we're not looking anywhere near there, buddy.
He wants to.
I mean, not wrong.
My phone is dying.
I'm just imagining Will laughing and making like crude commentary right now. Like I'm imagining him
phone is
making
dying.
jokes out the ass.
My phone is dying.
Your phone's dying.
I want it to be live on TikTok.
Do you think that we get in trouble if I vaped?
Yes. Boobs!
On YouTube?
Yeah?
Really?
It's promoting tobacco products.
Because the crazy peas we vape all the time.
Your channel has no hope of getting monetized. That's okay. YouTube's not for making money anyway. That's where Twitch is. That's where I'm gonna make my money.
Well, I'm just laughing right now.
Wow. My makeup. No.
What?
Look right here. Right here.
The fact that your skin's breaking out a little bit?
The bleach ate my skin.
Oh. He said add me on Facebook, Amber.
Never.
Apparently you're not added on Facebook yet.
Never.
Really?
I will never.
She's gonna add you, Brody. She's gonna add you.
If he sends me a request, I will.
Just watch. She's gonna send you a request in 0.5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
You're slacking, buddy.
Yes, my phone is slowly dying. Only at 2%. Dear God, have mercy on my soul.
Flips me out the emoticons.
I'm pretty sure we're.
I'm dying. This is
no,
hilarious.
Evan, I don't want to add you and your.
Evan Orton?
My cousin.
Oh.
Who? He's the only one from my Aunt Charlene that's kind of whack.
Hey, have him buy a copy. He'll have your autograph.
I want nothing to do with Evan. No offense to the dude, but homie can't stay clean. I ain't got no.
Didn't we meet Evan? Like, I meet Evan a long time ago?
Yeah, ages ago when he was addicted to heroin.
Wasn't he, like, the one that, like, when he shook your hand and stuff, his hand shook a little bit?
Yeah, scrawny.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Get your ass to Layton. We got
Need to
aquarium.
hang out here, bro. Yes, we do. In fact, yesterday, yeah, we went to the aquarium and because we got a membership, and we were in the area. We were in Draper, and I felt really bad because I was like so occupied with everything going on that I just spaced calling you and being like, "Hey, where are you at?" So the next time we're out in Draper, we're gonna need to hit you up.
Maybe we can go next week and we can all go hang out.
Yeah, we could. Do you have a membership, buddy? The aquarium?
Brooke said they don't, but I mean, I'm sure.
We're like 3 people, so they could just get the cheaper one. You didn't see me. I know we didn't see you. Like, there's a lot going on, and the kids and everything, and just kids are nagging us nonstop. It was a
Wait, they were
journey.
at the aquarium yesterday?
No, they were not at the aquarium.
Oh.
No, they just didn't. We just didn't go. We didn't drive to their place in Draper. Is what he's talking
Oh. Sorry, I'm like way too tired for live streaming right now.
about. She's purple hair, but she's really blonde. That the purple's a lie. You were a hot blonde the other day when you bleached your hair. I was like,
Not bleached, after the toner, yeah.
I still was just like,
I don't like how I look. But that's okay.
You never do until it's a color that you want it to be.
No, that's okay. I don't have to like how I look.
I just sort of just go with the flow with you and go with the ride.
Hey, Heather, I see you. I see you creeping.
Heather?
Bye.
Williams?
Yeah.
Hey, Heather, what's up?
She yeeted.
She just yeeted and skeeted. She like tunes in, sees us talking. It's like, oh, hey, weirdos, bye.
I got my face up close. I'm just like, hi.
Where is everyone? I don't know where everyone is, buddy. I think it's because it's like super late. Hey, Heather, what's up?
Boy.
This is kind of what we were doing tonight. I was we were both signing these, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were both signing them essentially, and I was talking about it. I've been talking about it quite a bit. I was trying to get her to talk, and she doesn't like talking.
Words.
She likes making jokes and stuff and being like Heather, but like when it comes to talking about the story or whatever we worked on, she's just like, I'm gonna.
You could ask me what Harry Potter's about, and I still wouldn't be able to tell you.
That's true.
I just don't do well with describing books. I say, yeah, it's a good book. Yeah, it's a shit book. That's literally as far as, like, when it comes to words, I do with books and stuff. Like, I don't go into detail. And I mean, I guess that makes it good for, like, a good reviewer, I guess, because I'm not spoiling anything.
Like a 500-word review where you barely, like, do any work. That's why, like, I don't know if I want to pay for, like, you know, those big hotsy-totty review sites that, like, have, like, high profiles and shit. And you spend $500 on a review with one of those websites, and you get, like, a 500-word review. It's, like, very basic and clear-cut and, like, just,
you
like,
know
this
that
book rocks.
You know
and,
that
like,
most of the social media platforms only allow for 500 words a post, right?
Yeah, I know that. I'm aware. Doesn't mean it's good. That doesn't mean it's very good. I mean, yeah, people are simple sometimes when it comes to marketing, but
Hey, some of them offer a full blog post.
yes, I know. I'm aware. But at the same time, it's like I'm spending $500, and the only thing I'm really gonna get out of it is quote unquote credibility.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the little guys.
All right, kids, I'm out. Going to bed, bitches. See you later,
Goodbye.
Will. Thank you
We're
for
gonna get
popping
off
in.
too.
We're gonna get off. We're gonna wrap this up. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, that's her right there. I'm trying to convince her to play Phasmophobia with me, with JT. I'm gonna see if JT's still up for it. If he's not, he's not. But we're gonna see if JT's still up for it. We're gonna play Phasmophobia, try to go through a dungeon or two. But yeah,
I'm ready to go die in bed.
this has been our live little signing event with TPAWand Ghostelle. I am TPAW.
Ghostelle.
And we're going to talk to you guys again soon. We're going to try and do something like this again soon, whether it's a signing or whether it's just us, you know, talk about the stories and reading out the stories, because I want her to read with me. But, like, we're going to try and do more of these things, you know, because it's exciting and fun and stuff. And, you know, you're an illustrator and I'm an author, so. Love you guys, everybody. And PM me, and if you want a copy of the story, and I'll post about this video. And I've already pre-recorded it as well as live streamed it, so I'll have access to it. So I can just make video versions, clips of this. So thanks, guys. Have a week. Have a good time, anyway. Good evening.